Okay, welcome to beginning bodybuilding program number 3. Now we're going to start out, do your ab exercises before you start into this. Also again to remember, always do your 3 warm-up exercises at 60% of your max. Always go to failure and do your 5-5 cadence. So let's start out with some squats. Now I don't have weights on here just for demonstration purposes. Thighs out, or sorry, knees out. Sorry, knees at about your shoulder width, toes out, and you want to imagine this as if you're going down the center of a wall. Do your 5-5 cadence, and go until your knees are parallel, so your thighs are parallel with the floor. Okay, on the side. So what it looks like: toes out, squat down, heels in the back. Sorry, weight in your heels, and you'll notice that there's a concave in my spine. That's what you want. You don't want to arch like that, you'll just hurt yourself. All the way back up. Up next, we have our chest workouts. Now we've been doing a lot of these because that's a big part of the muscle, a big part of the body to work out. Now you can do this with a barbell, or that big long bar if you want. I prefer to use dumbbells because when I go to failure, that doesn't mean I can't get the bar off me and I choke myself. So I prefer to use dumbbells. You can use a barbell if you want, if you have a spotter, someone to help you out. And today we're going to just vary it a little bit from what we've been doing in the other workouts. So when we get up, remember your 5-5 cadence. But for this one here, we want to keep elbows out, and each rep, we want to come down to below our pecs, to below our nipples. Okay? Back up. Doing your slow 5-5 cadence, and then down to below your pecs. Keep those elbows out. And then when you're pushing, you can't go anymore and you go to failure, just drop the weight. Next one we have up here is our shoulders. So grab your weight, throw them on your thighs, push them up. Now for this one here, we want to try to keep our elbows in a bit. We don't want to go too far wide out. We want to try to keep our elbows in. Doing the 5-5 cadence. Now when it does start to get tough and you're trying to get like your 7th, 8th, 9th maybe rep in, flare those elbows out if you really need to. If you need to keep going, flare those elbows out to get the extras to finish up your 7, 8, 9 reps. Okay, and then drop the weights. Always drop the weight after. Don't try to hold it after and then take it back to the rack because you might just hurt yourself. Drop the weights, free yourself from the weights, and then stand up and then move them. So for our whole entire back here, grab your barbell. Grab some weights, this is just for demonstration purposes. Got my big old heavy 5-pounder on there. Now you want to squat, make sure your back is arched. Squat down into this. Make sure you have strong legs in this. Reach down, squat down into it. Now I grab it like a baseball, or you would grab a golf club. Grab down into it. Lift up with your legs. Try to bend over straight and pull, lift in. Doing your 5-5 cadence, 1, 2, 3. Now I like to get up here around the 4 second and then hold and squeeze for 2 seconds, back down for 4. Come back up for 4, hold and squeeze, really pull those shoulder blades together. You'll really feel it in all your back. Push right back down. One more time, come on back up. Push, squeeze those shoulder blades together, pull it through, and back down. Now, I know you've seen this one before because we've done it back in program number 1. Grab your weight. This is for your inner chest and your shoulders. Swing around here. Now if you take it slow, you'll really feel this one. And if you can go far down, hold it there if you can. Hold it there for 2 seconds. Ooh, yep, bring her right back up. Then once again, we have our triceps. Now you can either do this with a pull down machine that you would pull down, or you can do it with the free weight. Up over. Bend those knees. Try to keep your elbows in together and lower. Yep, and back up. Lower. Back up. Now also too, always remember to do your 3 rep warm-ups at 60% of your max. Always go to failure and always do 8 to 9 reps. Last but least, we have a gun. It's going to work out our biceps. So sitting on the edge of your bench, weight in between your feet, arms straight down. You're going to rest your elbow on your knee, but don't rest it on the knee, rest it on the inside of your knee. Okay, there you just give yourself some help. If it gets too heavy and you need the help, I'll show you what to do later. Keep your elbow on the inside of your knee, and try not to put too much pressure down on this knee or this leg or this arm when you're working out, because it's just going to be wasted energy. Okay, so keep that loose. Doing the 5-5 cadence. Now this is where the growth happens, because you squeeze, you twist that out, and you squeeze it, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Come on the way back down. And then what I like to do here is I like to engage my tricep. I really pull my base of my hand knuckles away. This helps relax totally my bicep, and then when I do engage it again, boom, all of a sudden has load under it. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. Come on back down. Okay, let's do one more for good measure. Come on up. Up, 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 up. Turn it, squeeze, 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 squeeze that bicep. Oh, go on back down with it. There, then you're done. Now definitely always remember, within 15 minutes of your workout, get 20 to 30 grams of protein in your body. Now I choose vegan protein because it's just, I've had some bad experiences with animals and wheys and milk and like ceasin proteins. So definitely make sure to get some protein in you right away.